I still have to go to Nepal to visit my wife's homeland. Oh, your wife is Nepalese. Nice. I heard like there was this trend on TikTok for the longest time, or like even Instagram Reels, where they asked people which nationality, which Asian nationality, in particular, is the most beautiful, and everyone said Nepalese, and I just don't know why. But now I'm thinking, lucky you, my dude. 8. Where is 8? Everything is going wrong today. What a day. Really? What happened? Also, by the way, guys, I found out the single best way to fill your gaps on your models. But the problem is that it's toxic as fuck. It's called Mr. Dissolved Putty, and it's dissolved in Mr. Hobby, and it's in lacquer thinner, so not great, not great for your health. Big dicks in your ass is bad for your health, as they say. Long story, but apparently 60 people cannot do a simple job when they are given 3 months. Jesus. And now I was making tea and didn't notice that the tea bag has a tear. Oh no. Everything they sell is toxic as fuck. Um, Now, yeah, I guess it's because the lacquer thinner, right? And the medium. It's not just your regular acrylic. Tea bag has a tear. Uh, what does that mean? Is that some kind of metaphor, or like, are you in a tea making company? Are you in tea production? Just drink a little. Jesus. Wow. Okay. I I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, I legit like I don't even no literally I was making a cuppa and was about to pour milk when I noticed tea was floating. Uh, all right. So are you in a tea production company or I don't get it. Tea is just wet soil in it. True. True and coffee pilled. Oh, so the 60 people not doing their job properly had nothing to do with their tea. Oh, okay. That made it a bit better, but still sucks. Because like you made it sound like it's a fault of those 60 people working that you have tear in your tea bag. No goblin in the basement, unfortunately not. He escaped. Oh, that actually means that this very footage might be on YouTube. This very moment might be on YouTube, you guys. Say hi, YouTube, in the chat. So no dick jokes, please. Okay. This is gonna end up in the video. Awesome. This is really gonna benefit my Twitch numbers. All my YouTube viewers are gonna think that we are fucking degenerates. Hi YouTube, I swear I'm normal. Too late. It's too late to apologize. Yeah, to be fair, we are kind of degenerate, but still. You know, as they say, they could use some foreplay before you stick it in. This is your community, man. Yeah, true. I build this community brick by brick. But seriously, what is happening? What is happening? I'm assembling miniatures, and I hate it, kinda. Is prostitution... Well, prostitution is neither legal or illegal in Czech Republic. It's in the gray zone. I will allow that comment, but Jesus, maybe take it easy on such remarks. Which minis are those? These are fire dragons, Eldari fire dragons. It's a new... Yeah, it is. It is new box. Because the old ones are resin, as far as I know. So have you guys seen the new releases from Kingdom Death from the last sale? In particular, the miniatures I've shown you. What about, please? Please! Also, are you gonna be at Contrast? I forgot to ask you. It is your country, you should be there. You, yes. Sam is gonna be at Contrast, awesome. It's not a condition to be great to attend. So like, what do you mean? Then what's the problem? You are not great what? Okay, we gotta pick between 2 and 3. Okay, I'll be... Wow. That took a lot of convincing. I do really like the Indomitable Survivor guy. Uh, on the other hand, I don't. But I did like the painter scale miniatures. Those are dope. Still need to have something to enter. You have so much time. So much time. That should be manageable. So your problem is that you're great at painting, but not great at thinking. Interesting. Besides yourself, who would you recommend for above tabletop mini quality tutorials? Well, do you already have someone who you are following? Like the thing is, I have many painters who I like, But I don't really have many painters who I follow for their tutorials, you know? Or like maybe they don't even have tutorials. Richard Gray. Yeah, Richard Gray is awesome. Richard Gray is like very technical for me. Uh, like going forward, I would like to be more artistic and expressive. I think. Zumi only watched his own tutorials. True. It all comes from within. Zumi, do you want to help me pick stuff to paint for contrast? Do you want to help me pick stuff to paint for contrast? Yeah, sure, sure. I mean, after all, you can post it to our Discord and others will hone in with their opinions. Hmm. In a couple of weeks, it's kind of crazy that Mindworks. It takes them so much time to actually deliver their stuff. I ordered Neko Galaxy Miniature like I want to say 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it still hasn't arrived. Skyfan Brew, how are you? How am I? I am doing okay. Well, not too good because I'm assembling, and I don't enjoy assembling. Yeah, I actually noticed you really like mind work. Why is that? Okay, I see. All right. Yeah, the miniatures from Mindworks are pretty dope. I really like their sci-fi bust. The diner at the end of the galaxy is the range. What is the turnaround time on KDM getting to you after ordering from them? Um, uh, I really can't like tell. It's just too random. Like sometimes it arrives within 2 weeks. Um, the sale from December arrived in February, so that took like 2 months. Uh, So it just depends. It also depends which warehouse are you ordering from. So yeah, are you from the EU? Because then it's also different. If you are ordering from EU warehouse, and it's the stuff that's from, well, if you are from the EU and you are ordering from the EU warehouse, then it should be theoretically faster, but sometimes it isn't. It's kind of random. If you are from the US, it's the fastest, obviously, since they are based in New York. Yeah, for us, it's all over the place. But from the last sale, it might actually arrive within a week or two, which is super fast. Because apparently what they do is that for one sale, they send it to the US first, and for the other, they send it to the rest of the world first. And they just alternate between these two. Assembly, yeah, true. That's indeed the worst part. Many people were already asking why don't I just give these to my goblin in the basement, but he didn't really do a good job on the previous fire dragon, so these ones I have to do myself. Oh, there are multiple options. Hold on. Which one is the best? Should I give him a melee weapon? Or the... What is it? What is this weapon? I guess this is just a regular fire dragon dude, right? Don't give him the penis rifle? Is that what it's called? All of the weapons are kind of penis-like, to be honest. Okay, to be fair, I gotta give him the long-range rifle, because the other Fire Dragon Exarch is assembled in the same way. So it would be an unfair comparison. Compensating. Yeah, sure. Maybe he is compensating. Oh my god, this is so fucking boring. And yet, over 50 people are watching me. Why did you pick Eldar? Because they are just cool models. And also, they have various color schemes. Like, if you play Aspect Warriors, then like every single shrine has different color scheme, and I like that. It would be so boring if I did any other army which has to have like the same color scheme for the entire thing. Zumi, after your Friday stream, do you normally go to relax the rest of the day? No, 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 no. That's never happening. Uh, do you normally get to relax for the rest of the day and over the weekend, or do you continue to grind videos and painting? At most, I think I have 1 day a week, like totally off. That's it. That's about it. Like, yeah. Old man Zumi goes to bed early and wakes up early. True. It's efficient. It's efficiency. Do you expect me to do any work at like 9 p.m.? Crazy. We're all apes who like people doing stuff with their hands. Ah, I see what you did there. Usually go to bed around 12 or 1. So when do you wake up? Don't you have to go to work in the morning? Oh, Jesus. Okay, you guys. I need a playlist. Like, right now. Does anyone in the chat have a good playlist for Spotify? What type of music do you like? Some good music. Some of that good music, please. I don't like country music. I don't like metal. But aside from that, anything. I think. Your playlist is called Now. Crazy. This better be good. This better be good. Hmm. It's fine, I guess. It really isn't something that I would listen to on my own, but yeah, let's play it. Okay, here comes another playlist. Let's see. Hmm. Just like 30 tracks. I mean, why not? You do realize I'm just a fucking dude. You guys take me for a celebrity, but I am just a fucking guy. Just a rando on the internet. I'm just screwing around when I say that. Yeah, I get that, but it's the kind of joke where like there is maybe 10% seriousness. You know, maybe you take it like 5% seriously and 95% it's a total joke. Because like it has to stem from somewhere. How many are you assembling tonight? I am trying to assemble 5 dudes. And if I'm able to do that, then fantastic. Hexen. So how is it going with your new lamp? How crazy is that? This guy was painting for years without any lamp at all. Wild. Dare I say you weren't painting before you had a lamp? At the very least, for me, that's definitely true. You can see the stuff you paint now? Yeah, yeah. And there I am, barely know how to hold a brush and got red grass lamp. Yeah, like something between those two extremes would be great. What else? Okay, I guess we can do the helmet now. Okay, I'm done with this playlist. Nah. Ooh. We'll be getting 1,000 sounds and Death Guard. Death Guard might be exciting. From the Emperor's Children, I like just a few Marines. That's it. I really want some new models for Drukhari. Those guys desperately need new models. Do Space Marines really need new models? The answer is no, they don't, but they will get them anyway. You will take your Space Marines and enjoy them, peasant. Now give me your monies. Yeah, well. You have the same taste in music as my 10-year-old sister. Yes! Hell yeah! You thought that's an insult? That's a compliment, my friend. We've been streaming for almost 1 hour now, and not even a single miniature is yet fully assembled. Can you now see why I hate this? Shy Lovey, hello. Why don't you switch to Song of Ice and Fire minis, fully assembled and a load of different characters? Uh, I've seen some of those minis and they just don't really strike me as interesting. Hexen. You really forced me to look at our Discord while I'm streaming. Okay. Okay, this particular song might be a bit too much. Okay, this one as well. All the single ladies. I'm right now painting some basic small commission for my local gaming store. There is one mini that doesn't speak to me. Literally can't approach this. Like WTF. What is that mini? That's strange. Oh, hey, is this from My Hero Academia? I totally abandoned that show. Why? I don't know. It just started being quite boring. It always seemed like it was going somewhere, but it never got anywhere. If you understand. I wanted to use a masturbation analogy, but let's just not. Watched until he saves the little girl that can drain powers. Yeah. I watched for like one more season and then I abandoned it. So it was yeah! It was constantly edging. But never actually. Like, some of it was good, but I don't know. Wasn't going anywhere. Starflare, how are you? I hope better than me. Julian, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Hello, Raiders. How are you guys? Let me give you a shout out. Please, guys, go ahead and follow Julian. I appreciate it, buddy. Shout out. Yeah, listen, unfortunately, we are not doing anything interesting, like, at all today. So, I hate assembly, and that's what I have to do. Because these guys will be featured in my next video. Zumi, you know your second Drukhari attempt, the black ones, are they on IG? Lumen Dark, hello. Your second Drukhari attempt? What is my second Drukhari attempt? What's the problem? I just don't like it. Just putting the miniatures together is so boring. Sani, you gotta be more specific. We are coming for your beard. It almost sounds like you wanna steal my beard. Please don't. Black ones. You showed three sets once. You're very yeah. That should be on my Instagram, but like, you have to scroll all the way down. Yeah, in my family, there runs a tradition where either the baby has a beard when they're born, or they just abandon the baby. That's how it goes in my family. To be fair, I only painted one such incubi, but it is there. You remember differently? Okay. So what did you think that you're gonna find? Are we talking about the Golden Demon Incubi unit, or are we talking about the old Incubi? $36. I need to find 36. Oh, 35. Also, my dear Raiders, how was your stream? Tell me all about it. Julian, if you are still in the chat, do you want to share your work? I totally forgot to ask about that. Oh, this one. Yeah. It's an old ass incubi. An old Chaos Lord. Do you want to share it, Julian? Some pics. Just drop it in the chat. Nergal one on amount. Ah, okay. You made a quick playlist, but my dude, I'm quite happy with the playlist I am listening to right now. But you know what? Next stream, okay? Next stream. Not never. Come on. Just remind me next stream. I mean, if you are working from home, just end it. I just finished streaming, so I don't have any pictures of it yet, but I can show you something else, lol. Like the ratlings I'm painting for Golden Demon. I mean, listen, dude, like, if you want to drop them in the chat, go ahead. And I'll have a look. Okay, let's see. Alright, you guys. Check this out. This is just so lovely. The texture. The sausage is gonna be painted like... once it's painted, it's gonna be amazing, I'm pretty sure. Make it super glossy, am I right? That green is so lovely. Yeah, I love it. Is this for the diorama category or is this for unit? I really like it. You guys definitely check out Julian Mindel or Julian Mindel. Amazing painter. I'm already following him. Amazing. Diorama, okay. I know that like the original kit for these Redlings is kind of an diorama of its own, right? So are you doing anything like extra aside from the original kit? You sent the hats. Oh yeah! You've painted those amazing KDM models. Oh yeah, now I remember. Mate, you're Zachary from Kingdom Death, the 10th anniversary survivors. Love it. Oh, here are the hats. Okay, yeah. We can show them. How cool is that? Yeah, that's kind of nuts. Yeah, check it out, you guys. Amazing. And this is a toothpick, just for the size comparison. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck. So are you doing? It is a small diorama already, but I will add it to a bigger diorama. I don't want to come to the Golden Demon with a tiny kit straight out of box. I want to customize it. Yeah, I mean like, uh, there was a category. I mean, Duel exists now as well, but like they got rid of Duel in 2024. Now it's happening again. But I remember that there was this duel between a Black Templar and an Orc who was like basically just laying down on the base. But it's a kit of its own. There is nothing you have to add, nothing extra, and it won just fine. So like, if you want to leave it as it is, I think it has a decent chance of like placing. You know, Balar's Revenge, yeah. Although like who the fuck knows, honestly. The judges were different back then, so I have it waiting to get done. Yeah, like it's a cool piece. I am not sure, but I think I have a cool idea, or rather, I know I have an idea, and I think it's cool. We'll see if the judges think the same. I mean, hey, listen, I wish you the best of luck. Yeah. Oh, also, is it for the immediate next Golden Demon, like for Adepticon? Nah, unfortunately, I won't be able to get to it. It's for the one after that. So Spiel Asan. Alright. Yeah, I'll be there as well if you wanna hang out and chat. Oh, stop it, you. Thank you. Uh, yeah, man. I think that I specifically followed you for because of the KDM miniatures. Those are like so nice. Love them. Bomb of chicken. Are you talking about chicken on a raft? Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. This is not where it's supposed to be. Alright. 40, 43, 44. Is this a new-ish Eldar box? Yes, it is. These are the new fire dragons. If you're asking about that. Ah. Hi, Orange. How you doing? stupid work. Yeah. Actually, like today, everyone is complaining about their job. Interesting. I'm leaving mine in 2 weeks. What actually made you go back to Spain? Well, like if you don't want to talk about it, that's also fine. I guess it might be personal. You really do like orange, huh? No, no, it's okay. I've been out of my home country for 10 years and I've been missing on a lot of things from my friends and family, and I feel I've only been able to hear from the sideline. My partner and I want to be part of the group of people we care about again. Huh? Yeah, makes sense. Have you found a job in Spain? Okay, yeah, I see. Painter scale mini realm, awesome. I mean, like you can sculpt, so might as well create some STLs, sell them. That would be great. Yeah, I also love aging to anime. What? That came out of nowhere. Zumi, what have you planned on doing before pivoting to professional miniature painter and all that entails? That's a difficult. It's a somewhat difficult question because, like, me being a full-time miniature painter was in the works for a long time. Yeah, OnlyFans. Yeah, it's true. It was OnlyFans. There you go. There is your answer. I don't think that OnlyFans was a thing back then. So you know, just regular old porn. Start a P-Hub account. You know the drill. It's fine. True. Orange is right. Okay, so the thing is, um, it's kind of crazy because it was so unrelated to miniatures or anything artsy. Uh, I have to put off my headphones for this. But so listen, I have a major in economics and social policy, right? So I always studied economics. I was like kind of interested in that. And the only reason why I was interested in economics, however, this changed later on because I actually found that it's kind of interesting, like to know how national banking works and all of that works. Kind of interesting. Fuck yeah, a communist. Fuck no, I'm. If you know any economics, then you are against communism. You will understand how fucking stupid communism is. Because it doesn't incentivize. Why are you laughing? Because uh, I don't want to get into this shit. And especially in Czech Republic, like, communists are hated. Do I have to explain myself here? Jesus. You know, it's fine to have socialized healthcare. It's fine to have socialized pensions. That's not communism or socialism, though. However, like many people don't know that. Also, Czechia was a communist country for so long. You know, the experiment was tried so many times, it didn't work. You'll have to crack some eggs to make an omelette. Where's the fucking omelette? Nowhere! Anywho, so yeah, I was studying economics, and the only reason why I studied economics initially it changed later on, was because I wanted to make some motherfucking money! Make the dollar bill, yo! So that's what I wanted to do. Making some fucking money with investing, become a crypto bro before even crypto existed. And yeah, I wanted to work as a stockbroker, call some people, you know, make some deals, sell them some stocks, which I actually ended up doing for like 2 years. That was like my childhood dream, to make big money. And I didn't like it at all. I hated it. I hated every second of it. Turns out that you are essentially working in a call center. That's it. Being a stockbroker is actually bothering people, trying to sell them some investment products, try to convince them to trade. Sell me a pen to me. Well, why don't you sign this base right here? Oh, you don't have a pen? Well, here's your pen. You gotta create that need, yo. That's how you sell. Anywho, so yeah, I tried to be a stockbroker, didn't like it. Then I pivoted. I tried to sell. I tried running an e-commerce store with ties. I wanted to sell ties and little napkins. Not napkins. What are they called? Napkins? Like napkins from fabric. So do you trade? Give us finance. Yeah, that is very smart. I will give you financial advice. I don't trade anymore. I used to trade. Uh, yeah, where was I? Yeah, I tried to sell like ties, business ties, and like some accessories, you know, like formal wear. That didn't really go anywhere. So it was at that point when I decided that I will work my way to actually make it as a full-time painter. And it worked out. And by the time I left my university, I already could like sustain like the YouTube channel could sustain me. So yeah, that was the plan. Worked out. Fantastic. Because like at the end of the day, the only reason why I wanted to be like rich and make big money through like investing and selling stocks and shares, the only reason why is so I have free time and so I can buy more Warhammer and do some more hobbying. That's the only reason why I wanted to make big money. So I can fuck off and do more hobbying. So I actually took a shortcut. Now I'm doing hobbying full time and making money off of it. So that worked out well. There. The end of story time. Communism is a cover up for controlling its society, true? I would love to be rich for two things only: buy stupid shit for myself, friends, and family, and stop worrying about money all the time. My man, I don't need billions. I just want to be the master of my own time. That's it. And also, like, buy anything that I need. I don't need yacht. Yacht? Yeah. I don't need villas, you know. What about politics, though? Bring the sauce. Ugh. Ask any economist about tariffs, and they'll tell you, most likely, like 90% of economists will tell you that tariffs are bullshit policy, unless it's a safety measure for your country. Otherwise, all that you're doing is hurting your population, hurting your customers. That's a room temperature politics take, I think. I studied pharmacy because I loved research, chemistry, and herbal medicine. Once I was done with the studies, the reality turned out to be completely different. I was essentially a shop assistant where shop is a pharmacy. Oh shit. You don't have to ask an economist. This chat already knows everything about tariffs. Well. I'm just fascinated by the fact that like someone in 2025 would actually implement tariffs on their neighbors. You know, I don't like that the US now doesn't provide any aid to Ukraine. I hate it. But at least you can kind of understand where they are coming from, you know? But those tariffs, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Wild. You're making everything more expensive for your own population. I just hope it doesn't escalate, but every time I think he can't make it worse, he just manages. You know, like, at least in his first term, it was funny. It was, like, genuinely funny to see how old school politics were stomped by Trump. It was fun. It was all cool and dandy. But it wasn't as serious. It just wasn't as serious. Now he's talking about a third term. Really? And Darren, how are you doing? We are working on your favorite faction and talking about your favorite subject, politics. How cool is that? Tyson stopping support have both arguments of the same stupidity level. I would say that, like, stopping the aid is level 3 of stupidity, and implementing tariffs is like level 4. Like, both are very stupid and dumb. But one is, like, obviously... I don't want to say worse, but it's, like, more stupid. Am I that transparent about politics? I didn't know I made it so obvious. No, it's just that every time I click on thread, almost always you are at the top and you are commenting on someone else's political opinion. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. I don't really go to threads that often, but when I do, I always see your comments. Robo, can we tune it down a little bit? Because Twitch might not like it that we are using so many bad words. Yeah, dude, like, Jesus. Stopping aid doesn't hurt economics, but it can make unrecoverable... Jesus, what a word. Unrecoverable... Whatever. Reputation damage, we'll see. Yeah, true. But also, like, I would genuinely want to know if Trump knows this or not. But most of the aid that US provides to the Ukraine is military equipment that would be discarded otherwise. Like, they would discard this equipment either way. They are not missing out on anything. Whatever. Okay, you guys, it is at this point where I should mention that we also have some viewers from the US, and some of them might be Trump voters. So, just keep it chill. Yes, Starflyer, what have you done? I am a miniature painting creator. I really shouldn't talk about politics, okay? I've already made enough enemies with that Golden Demon video, alright? You're a miniature painter and a licensed in social politics. Yeah, like... I know a thing or two. Well, even if I was one of those voters, which I'm not, I would hope I could be open to all viewpoints. I kind of hate to say it, but like, by definition, if you are conservative, by definition, your opinion has to be conservative, right? By definition, it's not as open-minded as being like, you know, more liberal. But yeah, like I would hope so as well. But I don't know, dude. Side topic: I'm amazed by streamers. Your kind self is excluded, who almost beg for subscriptions. I mean, to be fair, I don't beg for subscriptions because, like, I just, like, tell my viewers to go to my Patreon on YouTube. So then I have no need. I'm also not exactly pure streamer. I'm mostly a YouTuber, right? Guys, we need to meet our goal for this month. They have to do what they have to do. I am not doing a belly dance. However, if you pay for 100 subscriptions, I might. Listen, guys, we need to hit our goal. We have to hit 100 subscriptions at this very fucking moment on this stream. And if we do that, I will belly dance for you. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Oh, my camera doesn't want to see me do a belly dance. Clearly. Okay, do we have enough subscriptions now? We got 27 subscriptions, so it decreased from the start of the stream. We had 28. Are we back? We are so back. No, it was because I hit the table, you know. So yeah, listen guys, we need 100 subscriptions this very stream and I will do a belly dance for you. Come on guys. Subscribe right now. If you have Amazon Prime, then do that because it's basically free. Free money, yo. Let's rob Jeff Bezos. Come on guys. What have you clicked? Oh, for fuck's sake, what's happening? I use Prime for Eric Swinson. My man! What the hell? Don't you want to see me belly dance on camera? Come on. That's some bullshit. Eric Swinson promised a belly dance as well. I need some receipts. Give me some receipts or it didn't happen. Okay? I give you real money on Patreon. Be happy. Yeah, listen, I am happy. I am pretty happy. That's actually the real reason why I'm not asking for any subs, you know? I just thought that you guys want to see me belly dance. But alright, alright. Next YouTube video music skit, he's gonna belly dance. Nah. Why would Starflare waste her talent on that? Jesus. Also, do you know that you can't sculpt belly dancing because like it's immovable? It's an STL. You know what, Rabao? You can do that if you want. I will license out my own face. That golden demon entry will be legit. Which entry? Have I missed anything? The entry of your face. It almost sounds like the entry of your mom. It's gonna be a diorama because that's how much room your mom needs. Large category, true. Arguably, diorama should be bigger, right? Okay, so the ionic paints are self-moisturing? Much better on a new sheet of wet palette paper than on an older one. Can you translate that? Just do you like them or not? And have you properly tried them? Yeah, see ya, Starflower. To me, like, ionic paints genuinely feel like glue. They smell like glue, like PVA glue. And they kind of feel like that in the brush. Ionic paints are supposed to not separate as easily as other acrylics. I don't really mind that when that happens. Because it happens so rarely for AK Interactive that, like, whatever. Yeah, it's the same for me. I really wanted to like them, but yeah, it just doesn't work for me. Or you know what? I just try to paint skin with them. That's it. I have to try them some more. I also think that they might be better for very thick layering rather than using them as filters or like semi-transparent, semi-translucent layers. Because the coverage is good, but I don't know. Something about them just doesn't feel right. I'm doing ore skin right now. I agree with you. They push the coverage aspect very heavily, that more finesse techniques have to suffer. Which I guess that's fine for some approaches. Like, do you know how Big Child Creative paints? What are they called? Marvel United miniatures, like chibi Marvel miniatures. I think it fits them very nicely. But if you want something that leans more towards like realism or something like that, I guess it doesn't work as well. But who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind. I'm always torn between Vallejo and AK. I just have a mix of the two. Yeah, that's fine. Both are fantastic. Those are the gold standard of miniature painting. For me, anyway. Yeah, they're fine. I also get a feeling that when you glaze them a lot, you might get texture because of the medium. And that's legitimately what happened to me. Which ones you said are the gold standard according to Vallejo and AK Interactive? For me, this is just my opinion. Like, if you like something else, if you like Proacryl, if you like scale, you do you. It's kind of incredible. Like, for example, there are many Asian painters who absolutely love Scale 75. And I don't know, I just can't seem to get to it. Absolutely hate Citadel Pod. It is hilarious though. Some of my friends started painting 40k, did not listen to me, used GW. Yeah. That's usually what happens. To be fair, I don't think that GW or that Citadel is bad, like not by any means. It's just that you are paying quite a lot for a paint that's not. You are essentially paying for 1.5 a paint pot from Vallejo or AK Interactive for something that should be pretty similar in price, I think. Maybe even cheaper. Yeah, and the paint pot obviously is not great. I love Scale 75 too. Everything you see from me is mostly Scale, then AK, then Vallejo. Interesting. I noticed that most painters from England love Tooth and Code, Citadel, and maybe Vallejo. US really pushes Proacryl and GW. Yeah, depends. Yeah, personally, I don't enjoy Proacryl as much as well because, especially the base set, one colors are so matte, they get chalky so easily, kind of incredible. Okay, well. Luckily for me, I no longer lick my paint, so yeah. I might as well use oil paints. So Julian, do you find yourself working with Scale 75 in a different way rather than Vallejo, for example? Well, you shouldn't lick the brush, period. But people do that anyway. Listen, Squidmar was laughing at people who do not lick their brushes in one of their videos. Well, then you should laugh at Squidmar because that means that he uses dog shit brushes. Because if the brush is good, then you don't have to lick it. Yeah, skill 75, I either don't dilute at all or at maximum. What I mean is scale 75 are super resistant to high dilution without pigments breaking down. So they are great for glazes, but when not glazing, I find that using them almost undiluted in super thin coats works wonders. Alright. Zumi, you are not making any sense. Okay, buddy. Brush looking is not about brush quality. Okay, buddy. Sure, my friend. Well, listen, I can only speak from my experience, and when I licked my brushes, it was just because I got stray hair. If I don't get any stray hair, I don't have to lick my brush, because the tip stays very sharp. And if the tip stays very sharp, I have no need to lick my brush. Oh, that's why you lick your brushes? How about I introduce you to my little friend? A tissue. Ever heard of that? Have you guys ever fapped? Do you like edging? Or do you like only edging and that's it? Fact, many people paint miniatures just to make their brush licking fetish more socially acceptable. Ah. Why didn't I think of that? I mean, honestly, if it's about removing moisture, then you can use a wet paper towel. Yeah. Just like, who said that? Someone mentioned it. Well, anyway. Wild. I can feel your judgment on me. If you want to lick your brushes, Jesus Christ, just go ahead and do that. I couldn't care. I just don't think it's necessary. But like, if you like doing it, it's fine. So you don't use any paper towels when you're painting? Yeah, yeah, you don't want to lick your animals or oils. Oh, by the way, Sergio is using it to remove the paint from the bristles, the paint that's inside the ferrule. Yeah, it's not like a thing he does frequently. It's only if he needs to remove that paint that's deep inside the bristles. Yeah, I do the same, and you can already guess who I got it from. But I already said so on stream. Just noticed him increasing the shots where he does that in the last few videos. I'm missing a base. How's the building going? Enjoying yourself? Man, hate every second of it. But luckily, you guys keep me company. Did you use it to practice blending? What? Oh, the base. Nah, I don't think so. See ya, Hexen. Shit, what happened here? we go. Good morning, Sumikito. Happy Thursday from Australia. Just wanted to say thank you for your tutorial on white armor. Oh, that's an old one. It helped me when I came back into the hobby and revived my custom Space Marine chapter that's half black, half white, called the Black Sword. I appreciate it. Thank you. No, thank you. I mean, alright. I'll take it. Do you mind if I ask you a hobby-related questions? Oh yeah, 100%, go ahead. That's also one of the reasons why I stream. Did your mic audio die? Sounds like it's from camera feed. Is it? No, it should be the same. Can anyone in the chat tell me whether it works as well as before, or did it change, or... Sounds weird. What about now? Now it should be fixed, hopefully. Better or the same as before? What about now? Proceeds to being silent. Dude, like, you could hear something, so, Jesus. Just answer the fucking question, Orange. If you had the opportunity to experience painting any miniature again for the first time, I don't feel any sentimental feelings towards any miniature in regards to painting it for the first time, like whatsoever. It's not like that. It's not like watching a movie for me. So like, I don't know. A better question would be if you could repaint any miniature that, which I can do actually. Um, which would it be? And I don't know. Very difficult. Is that a standing stick? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it sounds like before there were any issues. Awesome. Fantastic, even. And the second question, and which out of production miniature would you love to be able to get your hands on that you have never painted before? Does it have to be Warhammer? Yeah, does it have to be Warhammer or not? Because if it doesn't have to be Warhammer, then it doesn't have to be Warhammer. Do you know oiled up Custodes miniatures? I wanted to mention those, but I do have those miniatures, so it's actually possible for me to paint them. It's a JoJo's plus Warhammer crossover. It's from that YouTube series. If Emperor had a voice something. Anyone knows what I'm talking about? But okay, if it has to be a miniature that I don't have, text to speech, yeah, text to speech. That's the series. Thank you. Uh, where is it from, or how is it called? I seriously can't remember. Oiled up Custodes. Just look for that and you'll see it. But anyway, uh, there is one Asian painter who produced his own line of miniatures. He's called GHZ, and he painted a particular bust that I really liked. However, now it's out of production and I can't get my hands on it. But that miniature was flipping amazing. And I would like it very much. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't. I will show you which one in a second. It's this miniature right here from GHZ Workshop. When you model your own model, you will look forward to her final effect when painting. Yeah, well, I agree with you, Mr. GHZ. Now, please make a full release again. Make a reprint. I really want to paint this one. Please. So yeah. Kind of fucking hate it. I really want this one. Come on. It's properly crazy. So yeah, that's my answer. That was very confusing to look at. Well, you can just find it yourself and look at it yourself. It's not that confusing. Speaking of, do you have an idea how you want to paint the the Cupid Foops better? uh, like 90% of that miniature is a skin tone, so I guess I'm gonna do that. Wait, no. Let's just glue them together and then we're gonna worry about the mold lines. So just usual skin, nothing special. I kind of realized that most of my latest work was painted in very interesting light and special light situation, and I wanna do something very basic with this one. So yeah, maybe I could try painting like Mark Muslans. So he almost always starts with a white undercoat and then paints with washes over that, or something like that. That's My Hero Academia, right? Yeah, it is. Papaya Lama, thank you for the prime. Okay, guys, we are like 99 subs away from the belly dance. Random anime playlist, pretty much. 98. Okay, sure, it's 98. The difference is not that much. Thanks for your time, Sumikito. I have to jump offline. Oh yeah, see you around. Cheers, buddy. Zumi, if you get a chance, can you ping a link to these sanding sticks? Oh, okay. Yeah, these are from Tamiya. If you Google sanding sticks from Tamiya or something like that. Oh wait, are they? I picked them up at my local like model hobby store. So it might be some like off-brand stuff. But I'll find it. I'll find it. Makes me wanna rewatch My Hero Academia. Dude, I had to abandon that anime. When Deku left the school, it kinda went downhill from there. For me. Ah, okay. Derko McLaden, hello. Making the minis on stream, we love to see it. Is this the new? Yeah. These are the new fire dragons. Hello, fellow pirates. So now it's only the weapons, and we are done finally. I really feel like I'm getting high on this glue. I can't even smell it anymore. You said it as if it was a bad thing. I mean, I don't know. I think it might be. You know, one thing that I was always curious about. So you can see that I'm sanding down these bits, and that means most likely that I am inhaling some of that plastic dust, right? Some of those microplastics. And when I inhale that, and then I also inhale this glue, what happens in my lungs? What happens? What happens next will shock you. It's a cocktail. Hmm. Irony of a smoker. I don't really smoke. The only time I smoke is when I drink. By the way, you really motivated me with that Kingdom Death sale recently. Got myself 2 minis too. Awesome. Which ones? You get high? Yeah, but like, are there clumps of melted plastic in my lungs now? Oh, I rarely ever drink. I drink like few times in a year. Okay, that was kind of genius. Yeah, but like, does it filter out the melted plastic? Or is it GG for me? Sunstalker Dancer Bust and the Cupid Lucy Painter Scale. Oh, nice. I got both the Painter Scale and the small one. But obviously, the Painter Scale is gonna be better. Hi, what is the tool you're using to remove mold lines? For instance, I need a mini sanding device and the tips. I use this little tool. This is like a small sanding stick. And I was specifically interested in this part because it's sharp enough and small enough that you can get between all the small details like these wavy helmets. But I am not really sure what is the brand. I just picked it up in my local models hobby store. So if you can get something similar, I would highly recommend that. Yeah, also if you can find it, can you share it in the chat? Would be super helpful. All right, thank you. All right, for some reason I can't open it, but uh I'll revisit later. But thank you. Oh, okay. So those are like your regular hobby, not nice, but regular hobby files, and those aren't small enough to get everywhere. So yeah, they're fine, but it's not as good as this. I also have those, by the way. That's because I'm using AK extra thin cement. That's why. And it dries rather quickly, so yeah. But also, like, if these guys fall off the table, there is a chance that they get detached. No, it's a plastic glue. It's a plastic glue. It's just the layer is so thin that it doesn't melt the plastic like deep enough. Let's say it does melt the plastic. Wassercat, hello. If on these they look similar, sending needles. Oh man, freaking Amazon. Oh. Uh, uh, let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are exactly the same ones that I have in front of me. This is it, yeah. The white ones. Only 2 left in stock. Well, act fast. Are these gonna be turquoise? No. They're gonna be in their lore compliant colors. Oh, we're almost done. And I'll have to scrape off all the mold lines tomorrow. Yeah, that will be very fun. Zumikito, I watch many of your YouTube videos and now I found you randomly on Twitch. I wanted to say thanks for your educational content. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What about my non-educational content though? All of it is educational. Really? What about the latest army painting video? I mean, to be fair, it has like tidbits of education, I guess. What does Zumikito mean? It's a name. And that's a nickname. It's a name of a character. And I selected it as my nickname. So basically, when I was a kid, I played this game called Club Penguin. Do you recognize Club Penguin? It was like the first online game with a community and where you could select a nickname. And all of the cool nicknames were already taken. So at the time, there was this cartoon called Shuriken School. And in that cartoon, there was this janitor. Yeah, it's quite an elaborate lore. And in the cartoon, there was this janitor who was called Zumikito-san. And I just because like all of the cool nicknames, you know, like Noob Slayer 69 or Dark Killer XXX, all of the cool nicknames were already taken. So I randomly tried this Zumikito name, and it worked. It wasn't taken. It was the only nickname I tried that wasn't taken. And it let me into the game, and from that point on, I've been using it since. For every single game. And luckily for me, it's almost always not taken. The coolest nickname. Tentin Quarantino, and I giggle every time I. Okay. What about your current nickname then? Why is it changed? Yeah, I like my nickname specifically is because it's like so distinct. So yeah. Also a great way to explore or to talk about Club Penguin. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But you can actually advertise yourself. I don't mind. Alright, I think that these guys are done. Of course, I have to scrape off the mold lines, the excess plastic, and all that shit. Um, I'm not as big as you, but I am as well big enough to... Whew! What is this? Tongue twister. Alright, well, okay, I understand. Well, listen, those space elves are for your army or some kind of commission. Everything I do is for me. Everything I do. So yeah, these are part of my army. If you have seen my latest army painting video, I started an army painting series called I Hate Army Painting ... something. And these are for the next video. So yeah. Anyway, anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not following me yet, you can do so now. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. Also, if I get 98 more subscribers, I will do a belly dance on the stream. For some reason, we established that this stream. However, I will stream again on Friday. Anything else I wanted to mention? Nah, that's probably it. Yeah, that's probably it. You really have time to play 40? No, I don't. I just want a fully painted army. That's it. Going out and all that. I might play one game and then the shelf the army. We'll see. Will oil be involved in the belly dance? I mean, if it's 200 subs, maybe. Maybe. Okay, listen. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on Friday morning. And yeah, that's it. Let's raid someone else. So, what are the options? We can raid AC Miniatures, Cryo. Yeah, those are the options. Are we raiding AC or Cryo? Okay, we are doing AC. So see you guys on Friday or Monday, depending on your time zone, I guess. Ta-ta! Have a good one. Cheers, my dudes.